Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. And I sound better, right? I hope I do. I hear like I sound like better. Does that make sense? I hear sounding better. Whatever. Anyway, I think I'm close to being over whatever this was. Everyone is sick right now. Like, I don't know if it's the same way everywhere else, but like here in Missouri, we've had a lot of like the weather flip-flopping back and forth from like warm to cold. And everyone is getting sick. Like literally half our shift called in yesterday. Like it is insane. People either have like whatever I had that was like a respiratory thing, or they're having like a flu thing, which thank God I didn't have the flu thing. Fun fact, I hate throwing up. Like, no. I would much rather have diarrhea than throw up. Like, let it come out the butt. Let it come out the butt. That's fine. All right. Anyway, listen, you can just sit there and like doom scroll on TikTok and just let it flow. It's easy. Sorry, TMI, maybe? Anyway, I'm back. Hi. Welcome. All right, so we are doing the first ever double, because I gotta get caught up. So we're gonna start off with September's box, and then I will be back with another look from the October box, and then we'll be caught up. Like, I still have to unbox November. Like, it's just been sitting on the kitchen table, ready to be filmed with. Not ready to film with it yet, though. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe after I do the October box, I'll keep my look on and we'll do an unboxing. All right. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so we have used everything from the September box, and we're gonna talk about it. Okay. First up, thing on the first thing on the list. Can't talk. Okay. Is the Secret Grove palette from Gourmand Girls Cosmetics. Now, I have wanted to try Gourmand Girls, but honestly, not gonna lie, some of their stuff was like really expensive, and I was just like, I don't really need it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I just haven't. But now that I have tried this, at least, really impressed with the eyeshadow formula. Honestly, everything blended really, really well. Everything was very pigmented. Definitely down with some Gourmand Girls. So here is this. I can't remember if it was this palette or the palette from the October box, but I remember Sheila pointed out that it looked very similar to the Raw Beauty Christie palette with ColourPop. I think it was this one, because like the mushrooms and everything, like very similar vibe. And I totally agree. Like, I didn't really connect it, but when I was unboxing it and looking at it, I was like, this feels familiar. But honestly, like, after a while, like, you just, like, there's so many colors and so many palettes, like, it's kind of hard to not feel like we're repeating. You know what I mean? Like, especially a brand like ColourPop that, like, honestly does repeat itself because it's put out so much content. Like, if they would just focus on quality over quantity, slow down and make something really, really good instead of putting out, like, 50 launches a year. Just saying. Take your time. ColourPop. Relax, girl. Relax. Everyone loves you, okay? You don't gotta do all that. Just saying. Anyway, loved this. Definitely into it. Very fall vibes. I did kind of like a little like fall sunsetty moment. Very pretty. Super, super loved it. Really, really loved the duochrome in this. What shade was that? Bewitching. I was bewitched by her. She is gorgeous. Thank you. That said, though, like, there's only two shimmers in here, Euphoric and Bewitching. Euphoric was pretty. I started out with Euphoric in my inner corner, but then I did the Chantico Beauty duochrome. We'll talk about that next. And it was so gorgeous. I ended up putting it over Euphoric in the inner corner and then like all the way across the lid. Like, I was obsessed with this. This is so gorgeous. Okay, so okay. Rewind. Secret Grove palette was $30. Honestly, like, I remember whatever it was I was looking at with Gourmand Girls thinking it was like a little overpriced for what it was. But $30 for this, I'm not mad at that. That's not a bad pricing. Like, that's okay. Duochrome Sparkle Shadow by Chantico Beauty, $19. It's a duochrome, so of course it's going to be a little more expensive, but honestly, this is so gorgeous. I mean, like, hello. Are you looking at her? Are you seeing her? Like, so gorgeous. I'm just gonna smear this across the back of my hand so y'all can really get into the moment. Like, loved it. Loved it. Like, oh, that is so pretty. And then on the white base from the Gerard Cosmetics, popped. Loved it. Gorgeous. $19 feels like a little much, but like, honestly, catch me on a whim, I would do it. Like, I'm an impulse shopper, okay? Especially with duochromes. Hit me where it hurts, okay? Talk about it. Okay. Up next, let's talk about the ZC Cosmetics liquid lip. Now, I do have that layered with something else on here. This was a really pretty color, and like the foot of it, like, is really different shaped. Like, everybody's so creative. It's like zigzaggy. Like, can you guys kind of see that? Like, it's not like a typical like doe foot applicator. Like, it's different. I don't know. That said, this went on like super thick and it comes off super easy. So I'm not super impressed with this. I have much better liquid lip formulas that are cheaper. This is 25 bucks. And honestly, I think the packaging is super, super cute, but part of that $25, I think, is paying for this packaging. And this, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, hello. That just comes right off. I was gonna say, like, this just looks like a cheap rubber topper. It is. Okay, so yeah, $25, get out of here. Sugar Pill lippies are like, I think they're like 20 bucks. Way better formula. And like, just get out of here. No. Also, they were having a huge sale for Black Friday. I hope someone got into it. Like, if I didn't have backups on backups, I would have bought a whole bunch, but I didn't need any. I stay stocked up on Sugar Pill. Up next, we have the Glow Light by So Rich Cosmetics. This is $15. This was not bad. Like, I layered some, like, glitter over it, but, like, I was not mad at it. Now, I did wet my brush down to get, like, the best pop, because it did feel like it wasn't going to be quite to my standards. But, yeah, if you layer it or you wet your brush, you can absolutely get a gorgeous glow out of this. This is not bad. Only $15. I'm not mad at that at all. It's a good little highlighter. Never heard of this company, but I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. Like, and it says, you know, if you want a radiant, natural looking glow, I guess you could just do like one layer dry. Not for me. I just went all in, but you know, that's me. All right. Clean Canvas Eyeshadow Base by iGirl Jin at Gerard Cosmetics. I have been wanting to try this. Everyone raves about this so much, but like, I'm not a real big like eye base girly because so many of them have that like tacky feeling to them, you know? And I have hooded eyes, so like whenever my eyes are open, I can feel my eyelid sticking to itself and it drives me nuts. So I cannot stand a tacky eye base, therefore I don't branch out into eye bases very often. Like the Glamlight eye base, I really love because it's not tacky. This is also not tacky, and it absolutely, like, I feel like it really made the lightest shade in this palette that I used, the yellow. What shade is it? Yeah. This poppy color right here. Like, I feel like it really helped it pop because of the white base. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. I see why everyone raves about it. I'm now raving about it too. Super, super good. $22, but honestly, like, Jen has sales pretty frequently, so you can probably catch this on sale for like $18 or cheaper sometimes. So just throwing it out there. Definitely worth the shop. I am not mad at the Clean Canvas eye base. I'm loving it. Like, I've tried their lippies, but I've never tried this, and I'm very, very happy that I have now. So that was September's box. Overall, I liked everything except for the ZC lipstick. Like, that It's such a pretty color. Like, you can't really tell anymore because I've layered clockwork over it, but it's a really pretty color. But, you know, it's very thick, and it came off like really, really bad. Like, I had to actually touch up my makeup around the mouth before I could film because it was like bleeding, and like it accidentally smeared over here somehow. I don't even know. So yeah, not a fan of the liquid lip, but all the other items in the box, huge fan of. Did it great. It was a good box. It's a good box. All right, I will be right back with the October look. Now let's talk about the October box, shall we? Now, full disclosure, I am wearing everything from the October box except for the lip gloss, but this is really pretty. And of course, with pH, you know, reactive things, like, I know there's a gimmick behind it. I know there is, but I still think they're so cool. But like, everything always just turns pink on me, like kind of like a rosy pink. I don't know, like that just every time, every single time. But yeah, I don't know. They're fun. It's so fun. Anyway, let's get into the box. Okay. So first up, we had the Graveyard Smash palette by Wicked Widow Cosmetics. That was 36 doll hairs, and it is a teeny tiny little palette. Like, $36 for an 8-pan palette. No. And honestly, like, I did a pretty look, but like, you only get 4 mattes in here, so I did have to like dip into another palette to complete the look. So like, for $36, this better have everything I need and more. That's all I'm saying. Like, that price is redonkulous. Get out of here. Go. Anyway, it worked really well though. Like, it was really pretty. It's just, I would never pay that much for an 8-pan palette. In this economy, hello. Give it the times, people. Okay. Up next, we had the Blackout Color Base Primer from Beauty Creations. This is only $5. Holy crap. And let me tell you, I did the teeny tiniest little bloop. And it went pretty much like all this like darker green. That's how much a tiny little bloop did on every eyelid. So yeah, this is well worth the money that you're spending for it. And honestly, like, black makes duochromes pop so well. So if you do a lot of duochromes, you need something like this in your arsenal. And this is only $5. Super cheap, super affordable. Holy cow. That said, when I was trying to like buff it out, and like when I was blending in like the eyeshadows over it, and I let it dry before I started doing the eye makeup. Okay, so like, don't. Okay, it was coming onto the brush when I was putting eyeshadow over it, so it transfers like kind of bad, but still, it's only $5. So if you're literally just gonna be using it to like layer a duochrome over that you're just gonna put on like with your finger or something, well worth it. Well worth it. I'm just gonna say that. $5. It pretty much does the job. It does transfer a little bit, but it's a $5 primer. What do you expect? All right. And seriously, like, you get this whole tube, and I use the teeny tiniest little bloop. So this will last you forever. Up next was the lip gloss, which I kind of already went over. Like I said, really pretty. Just kind of turned pink on me, like everything else that is pH reactive or whatever. Like, if Tony were here, he could explain the gimmick behind it. He hasn't explained it to me, but I know that there's a gimmick. And as a chemist, he scoffs at these sort of things, but I'm like, but I think they're cool. Like, I don't know. Anyway, Rodeo Drive highlighter from Ofra Cosmetics. That is like one of their OG highlighters. This is an anniversary. It just says that it's the anniversary edition. It doesn't say like how old this is, but I know that this has been around for a while. I would say at least like 5-year anniversary. I don't know for sure, but one of their like OG, like, everyone knows Rodeo Drive highlighter from Ofra. Like, come on, $22. It's worth it. Super glow. Like, I layered some glitter over just to tie in all the green and everything, but like, So pretty. So pretty. You can't go wrong with an Ofra highlighter. If you're like me and you want to glow, you can't go wrong with Ofra. Hello. You can see it on the nose. Like, yeah. So gorgeous. So, so gorgeous. And then the last item we had was the liquid blush from Fancy Delancey Cosmetics. That is forever what I'm calling them. I'm sorry. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. This is a gorgeous color. I don't understand the name. Our term after moon, but there's like 2 F's and 3 O's. Like, I don't know if that's just a typo or if that's supposed to be like something, and I just don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's like anime, because I have no idea. I don't watch anime. So this was 25 bucks for a liquid blush. That's kind of a lot, especially for how little you're getting here. But also, like, I just did like a little bit on the back of my hand and then like applied it with a finger, and it did both cheeks. So like, you don't need a whole lot of product to get this, and it is gorgeous. So definitely like a really good, like, if you like orange blush, hi, definitely, like, I put it right there with like Sea Peach from CXC Beauty. Like, yeah. Basically, like, this color, let me open the lid so you're not getting the reflection from all the lights. This color, basically, but in a liquid form, is what this is. Like, and this is like one of my favorite like blushes, the Sea Peach from CXC Beauty. So love that color particularly. I did layer it with Tiger Lily from CXC Beauty, which is also one of my favorites. It's like a kind of a pinky orange color. So gorgeous. So that was the October box. Not really a whole lot, like I said, like the, I think the big winner here was also, like, just getting a full-size Ofra highlighter. Hello? Like, did anyone else gag at that? And then the $5 Beauty Creations primer. Honestly, that was a big win. That was a big win. I loved that. Alright, so, yeah. This was the October box. This was our first double-double. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Monday's video will either be the November unboxing, or if I have time, I would like to film with the Pink Disco from Trixie Cosmetics collection. It's just sitting in the living room. I gotta unbox it. I want to play. So I might try and get that filmed this weekend, but if not, we'll have the November unboxing finally, just before they start shipping out the December box. Yeah, go me. This was this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All right. Love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.